Last summer, I spent an entire night inside a hotel that doesn't exist. I checked in. I slept there. I still have the room key. But according to city records, the hotel was never built. And when I went back looking for answers, I found nothing. Just an empty lot. It happened during a business trip. I was driving through a small town in Colorado. By the time I arrived, it was nearly midnight. Most hotels were fully booked. After 20 minutes of searching, I found one. The Crescent Hotel, a narrow 5-story building standing at the end of a quiet street. The sign glowed softly in the darkness. Vacancy, exactly what I needed. I parked the car and walked inside. The lobby was empty except for a receptionist sitting behind the desk, an older woman, perfectly polite, perfectly normal, at least at first. The receptionist handed me a key, not a key card, a real metal key, attached to a tag, room 13. I remember joking about the number. She didn't laugh. Instead, she looked directly at me and said, "Most guests don't stay long." Something about her voice made me uncomfortable. I took the elevator to the 3rd floor. The hallway seemed unusually quiet. No televisions, no conversations, no footsteps, just silence. At the end of the corridor was room 13. I unlocked the door and stepped inside. The room looked old, not dirty, just outdated. The furniture seemed decades old. The wallpaper was faded. The clock beside the bed had stopped. At exactly 2:17 a.m., I tried adjusting it. It wouldn't move. Eventually, I fell asleep. Then I heard it. Footsteps. Outside the room. Slow, steady, back and forth, for nearly an hour. I looked through the peephole. Nobody. The hallway was empty. Yet the footsteps continued, walking, stopping, walking again, just outside my door. Around 3 a.m., I heard a knock. 3 slow knocks. I opened the door. Nobody was there. Then I noticed something at the end of the hallway. A woman standing beside the elevator, completely still. She appeared to be staring directly at me. I called out. No response. Then the elevator doors opened. She stepped inside and disappeared. The next morning, I asked the receptionist about her. Her expression immediately changed. Then she said, "You're the 2nd guest this year who's mentioned her." I checked out around 8 a.m. The drive home felt normal until a week later. Curious about the strange experience, I searched online. The Crescent Hotel. Nothing. No website. No reviews. No business records. No photographs. Nothing. I called the town's visitor center. They had never heard of it. Then I contacted city records. That's when things became impossible. The address belonged to an empty lot. A construction project had been proposed there years ago, but the hotel was never built. A month later, I returned. I needed answers. I drove to the exact location, the same street, the same address, the same place, but there was no hotel, no lobby, no elevator, no room 13, only an empty fenced lot covered with weeds. For a moment, I convinced myself I had imagined everything. Then I reached into my glove compartment and found the hotel key, the same metal key, the same tag, room 13, and engraved on the back were 3 words I had never noticed before. "See you again."